Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming another Plan With Me and my Hobonichi cousin. I'm going to be using the Hello Pumpkin kit from my shop, which has 2 pages. And I'm only using one pen this week. That is the Pilot Precise V5 RT. I have been obsessed with this pen lately. It's a super fine gel pen and I really like it. So I decided to just use it this week instead of my fountain pen as well, just to switch it up a bit. So let's go ahead and get the base of the spread laid down. This is going to be the second to last fall spread that I post on my channel this year. I'm obviously very behind and I did debate just not posting the last 2 fall spreads that I was going to film. But I know y'all really enjoy my Plan With Me's, and I've asked before and I've been told several times that y'all don't really care when I post what, you just enjoy the videos. So first of all, thank you very much. And second, I figured why not just post them? I do plan to have the 2 fall videos up within the next week though. So after that, I will get into Christmas spreads and hopefully be able to stay a bit more on track. And it's really funny that I'm filming a fall spread right now because it's actually snowing outside, which is really nice. I know a lot of y'all live in places where it snows a lot, but where I live, we rarely get snow. This is the first snow of the year. It's not actually sticking to the ground. It's been a little bit too warm for that, but it looks very pretty. The snowflakes are all big and white and fluffy. So I have my window open and I'm enjoying watching that out of the corner of my eye while I get these cute fall stickers down. All right, there's the date covers. Now we'll put down our washi. I always enjoy, wow, that was so crooked. I always enjoy using this kit because it's such a nice change from the typical fall colors and winter colors too, I think. And I forgot to mention, but I will link my shop, any other shops I mention, this planner and my pen, etc., all down in the description bar below. There are also coupon codes down there for my shop, and if I have them for any other shops, I will link them as well. All right, that is done. Now we'll put down our weekend banner. And then as for the full boxes, I have 3 left. I think I'll put one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and maybe one on Sunday. Let's go at the top. All right, now let's do the sidebar. I'm going to write down my Bible verse for the week, which was Isaiah 12:2, and then I'm going to put down my Happy Memory Winston. And I will be right back. All right, so the base of the spread is complete. Let me zoom in and we'll start memory planning the week. All right, so Monday I started off with a morning workout. I was and still am on my yoga kick, but I don't think I want to use yoga stickers this week because for the last couple weeks I've been using them almost exclusively, and I want to use some of my other workout stickers. So let's go ahead and grab a few different sheets. I have these from Happy Daya, I have these from Bubba Bear, some from my shop. I also have these from Hubman and Chub Girl. So let's go with that little stack and see what we can make of it. Okay, on Monday, I think I'm going to put down a little panda on the yoga mat. And let's just go ahead and mark a bunch of these at once. I did not get a workout in Tuesday morning. I'll explain that in a minute. On Wednesday, I'm going to put down the scallop from the kit, as well as a little Hydrate Winston. And then on Thursday, I'm going to use, I think, a headphone sticker. And then on Friday, I want to mark my workout, but I want to mark Friday first. So let's just go ahead and do that. I know I don't normally mark things out of order like this, but why not? Let's switch it up a bit today. Here is my Friday sticker. And then I'll use this little gym panda, which I think I want to put on a box as well. A darker blue box maybe. Just like that. Okay, so all that's taken care of. The next thing I want to mark on Monday is that I needed to end the sale we were running, which was our little Halloween sale. So I'm going to use this checkmark sticker from the kit. And then I'm going to move this up just a bit so it's more balanced with my writing. Okay. And then of course I wanted to work on orders from said Halloween sale. So let's put down this sparkly half box and a work sticker. Is that crooked? Okay, hopefully that's better. All right, now that work sticker, I think for today I'm going to go with, I think I want to use this little work girl from Hubman and Chub Girl. And while I was working on this day, I finished the audiobook I was listening to, which was The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. And I'm not going to put down a finished reading tracker because honestly, I don't know how I feel or felt about this book. It was not horrible, but not good either. I don't know. It was really well written, but I thought it was too long and really overly detailed in some points. So I think I'm gonna use a Winston emoji head to mark that. Why am I talking so slow? So I have this one right here. Oh, you know what? I have this one as well, which I kind of feel like is a better representation of my feelings. Maybe I should kind of stack them. Hold on one second here and we'll see if we can make that work. Okay, finish. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good. This was my first book by Wilkie Collins, and I do think I will read more from him in the future. In fact, I have The Moonstone by him on my shelf right over there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna read that soon. All right, I also needed to remove retiring items from the shop on this day and edit some reels. So I'm gonna make myself a little checklist right here with some dots from the kit. Should I use my white pen? Maybe I should, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay, so remove retiring items. and then edit and schedule reels. Okay, that wrapped up work for the day. So after work, I went for a walk. Let's grab a weather sticker or a little fall sticker. I think I'm going to use this one from Paper and Milk. It matches really well. After my walk, I needed to put away some laundry and also bake some cornbread. So let's mark the laundry first. And I think I'll put this on a label as well. Use this lighter pink one. And I will take good old Laundry Winston. And for cornbread, I'm going to try and find the cornbread stickers that I never remember where they are. If I can't find them, I will use my fall baking Winstons. Let's see here. I could use a baking bunny since I did bring those back to the shop recently, but I only have the green ones on hand and that doesn't go very well with my spread. So I'll pass on the bunnies for right now. Here we go, little cornbread muffin stickers, which are from Taffy Dea, and I'm gonna have a very awkward amount of space at the end of the day. I did do some reading, so I guess I could try and fit that in with a small reading sticker. I'll use this one, which is from Teddy Plans Co., along with a read script from my shop. That was my sticker binder hitting the ground. Just slid right off my desk. All right, I have retrieved him. He is safe and sound. We can move over to Tuesday. So in the morning, I had an eye doctor appointment. So I think I'm going to find a glasses Winston. This was my first time seeing my new eye doctor because my old eye doctor retired. And he was the only eye doctor I've ever been to because he was a family friend and I had seen him since I started wearing glasses in the 2nd or 3rd grade. So it was kind of weird to be going to a new eye doctor, but this new doctor is really nice. I like him a lot. And since I was already out doing errands, kinda, I decided to go ahead and swing by the grocery store as well. So I'm going to put down this last little grocery girl sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. And then once I got home, I wanted to keep working on orders. Oh wait, actually I need to budget first. Of course, we always budget on Tuesdays in this house. And for that, I'm gonna put down this little budgeting, I think these are called bean stickers. This is from Bubba Bear Studios. Okay, now we can mark doing orders. And today I think I'm going to put down this little sticker, which is also from Bubba Bear Studios. And I'm going to put it in the middle because it's a bit bigger. All right. I also wanted to film a pack orders with me video on this day. Do I want to... Okay, hold on. I think first I want to put down a flag because I was doing orders for a long... Wait a minute. Okay, I'm looking at my notes over here. I keep a notebook with all the details of my week in it. And these 2 days were super empty because I just worked all day long. So I kind of need to save these flags for those days. I wish I had a washi tape to match this spread, but I do not, so we're gonna have to get creative. All right, so orders that I filmed. So let's mark that. And these pack orders for me videos should already be up on my channel if you want to go check them out and see if I packed your order. Let's go with, how about a YouTube Winston? After that, I wanted to order some gifts for a couple of friends. I was going to use the asterisk icon from the kit, but I think I want to use a birthday or a present icon because they were both birthday gifts. And I have these, which match really well. These are from it was called Peaceful Mind Design, but now it's called PMD Stickers. And again, I'll have all these shops linked down below for you if you want to check them out. Okay, gifts are marked. I also went for a walk. And I wanted to update my reading journal and then read before bed. So let's go with another fall timey sticker for the walk. I've been really enjoying using those to mark walks and outdoor activities. Today, I think I'll use this little scarf sticker, which is from Carly Plans. And then for my reading journal, I have this little sticker from Happy Daya. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like, is it a post box? I don't know. It looks like, to me, it looks like a desk organizer with stationery notebooks in it. So I'm going to use that for marking, updating my reading journal. Because whenever I plan or do my journals, I just pull out all my stuff and it totally overtakes my desk and takes forever to clean up, but it's totally worth it. Okay, and then in the evening, I wanted to do some reading. So I think I'm going to put down a quarter box and maybe stack a reading sticker on top of it up here. Actually, I'm going to use our little ebook Winston. Okay, over to Wednesday. We already have our workout stickers down. So I will I will fill that in. Okay, morning workout, and then I worked on orders almost the entire day. So let's put down I think I want to do the blue box. Yeah, took me forever to figure out which one I wanted to use. Okay, put that down. Whoops. And then we'll grab a work sticker. Today I will use this Working Girl from Happy Daya. And we definitely need a flag for that. Let's go with the one that I was going to use earlier. All right, I also edited my pack orders video on this day. So for that, I will once again use, or I mentioned this sticker earlier also, I'm going to use it for real now. And then we actually went to see a movie in the evening. So I think I'm going to mark the movie first with one of these film slate stickers from Hubman and Chub Girl. And I also want to put a little popcorn sticker on the side because I cannot go to a movie theater and not get popcorn because I love movie theater popcorn. And for dinner we got Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna mark that as well. I think I'll use this chicken nugget sticker, which is from my shop. And the movie we went to see was Rocky IV. They put it back in theaters. And I love the Rocky series, so I'm gonna give that 5 stars. All right. Now Thursday, I also have my workout stuff already down. So we just need to fill that in. And then I spent this entire day literally designing for Black Friday. I think I'm gonna break one of my cardinal rules and put 2 half boxes next to one another because I'm not sure how else I would mark this. I'm gonna use a flag again as well. And the flag runs into the full box a bit, but that's okay with me. Now for designing, I think I want to use this little sneaky face sticker because I try to be, oh, you can't even see that. There you go. I try to be pretty secretive about new releases so that it'll be a surprise and I can do the big new release reveal video on my channel. And these were Black Friday new releases, which of course are already in the shop. Now, the only other things I have to mark are going for a walk, washing my hair, and reading. This was not a very exciting week, in case you haven't figured that out yet. I still think it's fun to go back and plan though, or memory keep, whatever you want to call it. Okay, for today's walk, I'm going to use a squirrel sticker. Whoa. That is from Hubman and Chub Girl. And then for washing my hair, I have a ton of space to fill up, so I I can use a bigger sticker if I have one. I have these, which are also from Stick with the Plan Co. They're probably the biggest stickers of that type that I have. And I'm gonna pair it with this script, which is from Sweet Avis Paper. Okay, and last up, I just did some reading. So I think I'm gonna put down a half box like this, and then grab a reading sticker. Today I'll go with this one from my shop. Alright, over to Friday. We already have our Made It to Friday sticker and our workout sticker. Next up, I want to mark my Friday cleaning routine. I'm going to use this little maid sticker from Kina Prints. Then I had several different work tasks to complete, so I think I might make a little checklist with a to-do header. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. I'm gonna go with all the same color. Okay, so first up, I wanted to continue working on new designs. Then I wanted to order journaling cards and sticky notes for our Black Friday sale. And then I needed to post a sneak on Instagram. And I also wanted to fill any open orders that I had left. I always try to do that on Fridays. Okay, that's gonna do it for work for this day. Next, I went for another walk. So for today, I think I'm gonna put that on this lighter blue label, and we'll get another fall themed sticker, one that I haven't used yet, hopefully. How about this little leaf sticker, which is also from Hubman and Chub Girl. Then I took a bath and I did some reading after that. I did not write down what book I read at all this week, so what could it have been? Because it doesn't usually take me that long. I mean, a whole week to read a book, so I'm trying to think what it might have been. So weird that I didn't write the name down, but I guess I put it in another one of my journals and I just didn't think about putting it in my notes over here. So for bath night, I'm going to use this sticker from Happy Daya. and then for reading, I think I'm gonna put down this super cute reading polar bear sticker with a little hot drink. This is from, oh, it's actually from Happy Day as well. I didn't even realize. And that leaves me with the smallest little bit of space down there and nothing to fill it. So I guess I'll have to leave that. What could I put there? I guess I'm gonna have to leave that. So we will go over to the weekend. As usual, I'm gonna start off by marking that I slept in. So for this week, which stickers shall we use? I think I'll put down this sticker from Happy Day on top of Sunday. And then for Saturday, I'll use this one, which is from my shop. And then I also made myself banana pancakes both days. I know, I'm addicted to banana pancakes and doing yoga lately. But what can I say? I'm enjoying myself. So I'm gonna take 2 banana stickers. Actually, I'm gonna write this out first. And then put the sticker down. And I'll put the banana on this side over here. All right, that is marked. I had to drop some stuff off at the post office on Saturday morning. Let me grab a mailman Winston. And then after that, I wanted to go over to TJ Maxx to do a little bit of shopping. So I'm gonna put down this shopping girl sticker from Happy Day. When I got home, I wanted to film some plan with me's, just batch film them and get them ready to go. So I'm gonna put down a half box and then grab a filming sticker. I use this little ring light sticker, which is from a shop that is no longer open. All right, and then I wanted to go for a walk. And for today's walk, I think I'm gonna use a little acorn sticker. When I got back from my walk, I wanted to wash my bedding. And today I'm gonna mark that with a little sticker from Happy Day. Ashley and I watched a movie in the evening, so I think I want to put down a little movie tracker first, see how much room I have left. Okay, just a smidgen of room left. So I think I'm gonna mark our dinner above that. And I'm gonna use this fork and knife sticker, which is from Orange Umbrella Co. And the movie we watched was another one of the Hannah Swenson Hallmark mystery movies that I mentioned, I think in my last video. It was called Reality Bites. This one was pretty good. I give it 4 stars. All right, it's gonna take us to Sunday. This was another pretty slow day. So after breakfast, I wanted to do some laundry. Going to mark that with a washing machine Winston, and I think I'll put it on a label as well. And then after doing the laundry, I wanted to start a new book. It was called Wistress by Nadine Brandes, and I was actually really looking forward to reading this. I went into it with very high expectations. Unfortunately, I decided to not finish it within a couple of hours. So that wasn't super fun. I don't even know exactly what I didn't like about the book. It's a fantasy novel, YA novel, young adult novel, and I don't read a ton of fantasy. I'm putting down this DNF Winston sticker. So sometimes I think that I'm just not well versed enough in fantasy to enjoy the novels fully, because it really takes me quite a while to process the magic system, if there is one, and there was one in this book. And it just, I don't know, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, and I felt like there were a lot of loopholes. Sorry, you can barely see that. And I also thought the main character was really immature and whiny, and she was 17. I mean, she was young, but I just felt like she was a little too young and whiny for my taste. I don't know, I feel bad though, because so many people have recommended that book to me, and I know so many people love it, so yeah, maybe I'll go back to it one day, but for now, I decided to just put it to the side. After this, I'm gonna put down a cozy hot drink Winston to mark that I wanted to drink some tea. I also needed to wash my hair again this night, and then in the evening, Ashley and I watched another one of those Hannah Swenson movies. I'm gonna put a half box down for that, and then I have this empty space. Do I have any deco stickers I could use here? Okay, I put down a shower Winston to mark washing my hair, and then I put down this little bear sticker from Happy Daya just to take up some space. It's really cute. And to mark the movie, I'm going to put down a TV sticker, which is from my shop. All right, let's fill all this in. All right, that is gonna do it for this week's Plan With Me. Let me straighten up and zoom you out. Okay, there we have it, my second to last fall spread for this year. It is definitely different as far as fall spreads go, but I do like it. I wish this wasn't exactly the same, but it's okay. All right, so I'll fill out my happy memories off camera as usual. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye. you.